Well, welcome back, Pipers, to the Basspiper channel. Hey, man, it's Tuesday, going on Tuesday afternoon here in Virginia, and I just wanted to touch base with you guys, just to let you know that my 250 sub GAW is going to be on this Saturday. So you still got a few days to get your GAW in, and as far as your questions and things I wanted to ask, or should I say answers to my questions that I asked, and basically to remind everybody who was it or what presenter basically lifted you up or made you laugh or inspired you in some way in the YTPC. And I'm going to be doing it Saturday, and I'm going to try to get my dad to be on this video. And you know, he's 98 years old, and he's a World War II veteran, and served over in the foreign fields with General Douglas MacArthur. And I'm going to try to get him to pick the winner if I can, if he's feeling up to it. And so I wanted to list everybody that has done the 250 GAW. I think I'm a tad over 300 right now. And let me say thank you to all my new subscribers. And I'll give a shout out to all my newer ones in an upcoming video. But I want to get all the ones that have done the GAW so far. If I have left somebody off and I have failed to put you down, please send me something, a comment or something. It'll pop up on my phone so I can get you. I don't want to forget nobody. But I think I've got 31. I'm looking at my sheet, 31 of you, and I'm going to list all your names. And if you don't hear your name for some chance, please let me know. I don't want to forget anybody. Hey, before I start, I want to show you a little housekeeping. I'm going to smoke some tobacco in this pipe here as soon as I get off this video, because I'm not going to try to do all of this and puff at the same time. But let me show you one of my Boswells. This is a Jumbo by Boswell. Let you look at that. She's a big boy. You know, what you do with this is you buy 2 ounces of tobacco and just put an ounce already in there, and you're done for the day. This one here, you don't go cut grass with and let this one just kind of hang out your mouth all day. This thing here, you sit in a chair and you hold it because this thing is heavy. And so when you clench on this one, buddy, you know you got something. But this is one of J.M. Boswell's Jumbos. This was a 2019 he did. So I just wanted to show you one of his Jumbo pipes that I acquired. And in it, I'll be smoking some Boswell's Best in it. And so I'll get to that later on. But let me give you a rundown on who has already done the GAW for the 250 GAW for Basspiper. Let me start off. The first one is Pittsburgh Piper. Then I have 2 a.m. Pipe on a Patio, Johnny. Ocean Waves Piper. Kelton Piper, Steve. Cliff Higgins. Kevin Twiner. Boyka de Boyton. The Bearded Piper, Wade. The Gentleman Scholar. CJP. Jim, Corvette Jim. Armchair Piper, Ed. Garbage Man Piper, Mel. TPI, Mark. Palatine Piper, Pat. OBX Piper, Dave. Dingus Maswaney. Caffeinated Piper. Arrogant Pipe Smoker, Simon. Tillerman OH. Philly Piper. James Long. George 416. Donald Hughes. Leo Altapoid. The Night Piper. The 16th Day, Scott. Chris Morley. The Bearded Welshman, John. Cardboard Piper, Steve. Levi Bennett. And across the way, Pipes and Tobacco. So I got 31 of you guys that are in there. If you did not hear your name mentioned, you have to do a video for this one, okay, to be entered. But if you haven't done your video, go ahead and do it. You got till Friday. I'm going to make Friday as my cutoff because Saturday morning, afternoonish, I'm going to get everything together, get everybody's names put in a box or a hat or somewhere, and we're going to have a drawing for this one, guys. So if you haven't got it done, go ahead and get it done. You got a few days left. I'm going to cut it off on Friday, do the drawing on Saturday. So you've got, like I said, a few more days to get that done if you want to be involved with this 250 subscription GAW. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to update you guys on that and let you know what's happening there. Like I said, if you did not hear your name and you did a video, because I can be honest with you, between running back and forth to the hospitals with my mom, you all know the situation there, taking care of my father here. I mean, you know, at almost 60 years old, my mind could be slipping on one or two. But we've had a busy 2 weeks. And of course, when I started this GAW is when Mom fell. And as soon as I announced it, within a few hours, she fell and broke her hip, and the rest is history. But just a little quick update on Mom. She's supposed to be moved out of the hospital today or tomorrow morning to be going to a nursing home for 3 weeks to get all of her rehab done for walking. Let me just say this, and I mentioned this in the last video. Guys and gals, your prayers have worked. Those of you all that are the praying kind, keep praying. All of her infections have been cleared up. Mom was dealing with about 3 or 4 different things going on that was just kicking her butt. And but she's got the victory over that thanks to the prayers and God above. And so the next hurdle, the next 2 hurdles we got before we can get her back home is now we got to get her walking in those 3 weeks and be praying that in the nursing home she does not get COVID. That's all we need. We got her all the way through this. So I'm praying that God's going to get her the rest of the way. But, you know, COVID in these nursing homes. But most of these nursing homes in Virginia, I don't know how it is in your states, but we won't be able to see Mom for 3 weeks. There's no visitation. They got them all locked down. And we can only talk to her by phone, that type of thing. But I just want to let you guys know her update, and thank you so much for your prayers. Keep praying. And I mentioned before I signed off on the last one, I went and candidated for a church this past Sunday for a pastoral position there. And it looks like everything is going well. The trial sermon went well. The question and answers I thought went well. And I'm getting good reports from those that are on the search committee and deacon board that things are looking up. So the big vote is Sunday with the church. So whether I get the church or not. So if you could send up a prayer for that, Basspiper, would greatly appreciate it. And just seeing what the Lord's will is for my life and that church's life. So anyway, guys, I just want to get on here real quick and mention everybody that so far has done the GAW and answered the questions and things. And I knew that it was going to be, like I said, a tough one. And because, listen, let me say this, and I know we're all big boys and girls, at least I hope we are, that just because somebody did not mention you as one that encouraged them or made them laugh or inspired them doesn't mean you're not loved. And I'll blame it on Basspiper because I'll only give you one. Just pick one. I know there's several out there. And some of you guys could list 10, 12, 15 people that's inspired you. And I got them too. I know that. I mean, I got a bunch of them out there myself that I could have listed, but I just ruled it down to one. And we're not trying to shun nobody. We're not trying to upset anybody or think somebody's liked more than the other one. But blame Basspiper for that. That was my question. I only let them pick one. But everything has been going good. I've enjoyed watching them, and I'm gonna tell you, I've been inspired by them, and I know the others have as well. And I tell you, the reason why I did that was mainly to show people, as I said before, that you're loved out here, guys. And even though you may not think you're making a difference in somebody else's life, you really are, and you have. And we are here for each other. And my stars, there's a lot of you guys that I've cracked my sides over watching you guys. Curmudgeon, Johnny, 2 a.m., John the Bearded Welshman, different ones. I mean, I could go on and on of stuff that I've laughed my butt off, certain things y'all have said or done or joked with. Yeah, some of y'all have been a great inspiration to me as well. And even through this time with Mom, you know, what a uplifting and inspiring group of people you all have been, just commenting with your prayers, and prayers still going up. Mel, Garbage Man Piper, man, I mean, it's always, you know, PGU, man, PGU, and that's good. And there's so many of y'all that have just, I mean, just shot the prayers. We're praying, we're praying, we're praying, and man, what a difference that makes. And so I just wanted to update you on Mom, let you know your prayers are working. So anyway, I won't take any more time. I'm going to get ready to go in here and try to get lunch for Dad and get him going. And guys, I want to say I love you and I appreciate you. And thank you for all the subscribers to my channel. And I know I haven't been able to put many out here lately, but even before Mom went in the hospital, I've been dealing a lot with my mom and dad and making sure they're taken care of and getting things done. So that's kind of hindered me. I'm going to tell you something. Old folks will wear you out. You know what I'm saying? If you've ever been in this situation, if you haven't, your time will probably come. But and it's not tugging and pulling on them; it's just waiting on them. And you know, I know that if I see my 90s, if God tarries, you know, my son will be saying the same thing. Bless his heart. I've only got one child, and so he is it. So you know, he said, Dad, he said, we're family. He said, I'll be taking care of you and Mama. And I said, I hear you, boy. And but anyway, you know, we're going to try later on as we get into our 70s and that type of thing, try to be a little bit more proactive, where we might just start finding a piece of land and both of us build a home on it, or my son will build a house or get a house and we'll put a, you know, a in-law suite on it or something for Mom and Dad to stay in, so he don't have to run across town and try to keep up 2 properties and all this type of thing. We'll be all under one setting there, still have our privacy, but he can get to us. We want to try to make it as easy as for him as we get older, as God tarries. We don't know, nobody knows how long God's going to let us live here on earth. But if my genes hold true to my DNA, and I'm here in my late 80s to late 90s, and on my wife's side, they go pretty old too, up in their 80s. And so, you know, we just want to make it as easy for him as we can. And so something to think about, guys, but I just want to let you know, I'm going to tell you what, these old folks will wear the young folks out. So I haven't had many times to do a lot of videos. By the time I get done, I don't feel like doing one, to be honest with you. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. And Basspiper's going to talk with y'all a little later. We'll be back Saturday for the, if I don't get back anytime sooner, we'll be back Saturday for the drawing. And just want to say, hey, relax, have a pipe, and enjoy all the blessings God gives you every day. You all take care. We'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.